and that's a misplaced pass, and that was a decent chance there. Roddy McGregor will feel he should have been doing better. One of the players you had at Inverness, and he's certainly capable of better than that.
Yeah, they want to play out for the back, but Jamie Watson gets the ball and he rolls a slack one into the centre half. But they're putting a press on Queen's Park. They rob it and they have a chance to hit target. But it's one of those nights you don't want to be overplaying.
See what kind of role the wind plays here. Well, skim off the top of the bar. So, Nolan Ferry didn't look altogether comfortable as it was really whipped in.
It's a wicked delivery. You can see the wind gathering it. And Ferry.
It's Kennedy who's over it here. Good delivery. Referee's pointed for a corner.
Yeah, Kennedy hits a decent area, and Queen's Park just do enough.
Here comes the latest corners, another wicked delivery. This time Ferry does just enough to claw it away. And those deliveries from the left-hand side are certainly causing issues. It's Watson with the throw-in. Stenhouse again getting involved. Murray wins the header. Here's Thompson getting forward well once more. That's a good area. Oh, it's a brilliant finish. It is Conor McMullen, the Linlithgow captain, who has fired his side into a deserved lead in the opening quarter of an hour. Rewards for a fabulous start to the game, and the captain Conor McMullen applies the finishing touch.
Well, we said they've had some good moments, and Kennedy picks up the ball and feeds it out, and they're asking a lot of their fullbacks. He talked about Thompson also joining in that left side, and you can see there Kennedy picks him out, and that's a great first time ball in or delivery into the box. And I also mentioned McMullen springs from that diamond, top of the diamond position, and always hits into the box, gets himself into good positions, and he just opens up the foot and tucks it away with so much composure. It's a brilliant start from Linlithgow. They deserve the lead.
Connolly again with the corner kick from the left-hand side. Now there's another claim for a handball. The referee is another, I think. Pointed for a corner.
First impressions, it looks as if he come off the back of the Linlithgow player.
A decent shout, even despite the proximity. Anyway, here's the latest corner from Connolly. Glancing header, there's the equaliser. And it's Ewan Murray, the captain, who cancels out Linlithgow's captain's opener. And he's popped up with a few important goals over his career, Ewan Murray, and that one might be right up there amongst them as he draws Queen's Park level.
Yeah, there's a little block going on, and then he flicks it. There's a little ricochet after it, but I think it's Murray's header all day long. But the little block works, and it's not spotted by the referee, and Queen's Park are level.
No foul, despite Connolly's protests. And Linlithgow trying to get bodies forward here. Ray lays it back. It's going to come for Kennedy. That's not far away. Probably didn't catch it perfectly, but nonetheless, it's still troubled Ferry as he dived to his left. It's not the longest run up for a long throw in that one. It's going to come to Longridge. Deflected. Oh, brilliant save. Surely on the rebound though. And it's Grant Savoury who turns it in. Well, I think Linlithgow complaining that it was an offside when the ball initially came in before the save was made. Difficult to tell, but Grant Savoury wasn't hanging around to check as he rattled it into the back of the net from close range to give Queen's Park the lead for the first time in the game.
For the second, once it's cleared, it's just helped back in with the shot. Oh, it's a tight one, is it, Conley? And then Savoury's well. I don't think it's Savoury's offside, but I'd like to get another look at Aidan Conley once the strike comes in and goal. But anyway, Queen's Park weren't hanging about. Conley maybe should have scored, but Savoury does.
That's Grant Savory's first goal since April of 2023. That's a potentially big moment in the game for Queen's Park. Here's Connolly, and he's curled it goalwards, and that's just glanced wide.
You know, Connolly just wants on that left foot. Maybe the goalkeeper's getting it. Let's have a look at the goal again. A few will be asking, was it on or off? You can clearly see once he strikes from Savory's deflected. Connolly's just onside. Really good decision from the officials.
Longridge actually played in the Falkirk team that won here in 2019. Louis Longridge. Connolly for Fowler. Now then, what can Josh Fowler do? Onto the left foot, but across comes Watson to clear.
Could maybe have got a strike away earlier, but it was direct. I overran it, sorry, and Watson tucked in to clear the danger. Maybe could have got a shot away with his right foot there.
Yeah, I think he knows perhaps should have done better. It's particularly the form he's been in pretty much all season, as Jonathan said earlier. 13 goals in 16 games. As Queen's search for a third, not this time. Longridge under pressure, uses his experience and composure to keep possession, and that's a decent ball in. Murray challenged strongly by Green, fairly though, but it's teased back in, and there is the Josh Fowler goal, and that might be the one that takes this game away from Linlithgow Rose. A fabulous glancing header, the delivery from the left hand side from Savory, right on the forehead of Josh Fowler, who wasn't going to miss from that distance, to make it 14 for the season and make it 3-1 Queen's Park on the night.
Well, I said they've been ruthless, and they were again on that occasion. He just missed an opportunity a minute ago, but Savory, he scored one tonight. It's a lovely assist. Once he takes a touch, the head's up, doesn't have to move much. Fowler just needs to get the head on it, get the connection and flash it into the net. You would think this tie is out of touch now for Linlithgow.
On Sunday on Sports Scene, incidentally. But that's it for this evening in terms of the action on the fields. Ewan Murray got a priceless equaliser for Queen's Park, which allowed them to go on, and ultimately they had just too much for their Lowland League opponents, who gave everything for the cause. But Josh Fowler and Grant Savory with second half goals to cancel out Conor McMullen's opener in the first period for the home side. They will earn a lot of plaudits, Linlithgow Rose, for their performance this evening, but ultimately they are out of the Scottish Cup, and it's Queen's Park who live to fight another day as they emerge victorious here at Prestonfield. It finishes Linlithgow Rose 1, Queen's Park 3.